First carry now for Kareem Hunt, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Landon Roberts there on the
I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Hunt. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
The ball carrier.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Jackson now. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 11. And now Jackson will look to throw it. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. And just a 30-yard punt then. On 1st down, Jacob Eason. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Anthony Brown right there to knock it away.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Back to the air on second down. Eason eluding the pressure right. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. They go play action with Eason. And able to find Dorsett. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
Seattle.
So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. And that's complete. Albert Okuebuna. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
10 yards.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
At the 34-yard line.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. But now it's third down.
And that's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. From the gun is Eason. Goodwin able to haul it in. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Ball carrier.
Tariq Cohen with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. The throw right sideline here is complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Down to lose 1. 55, Mike, got 55. Ricky.
They go play action with Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Andy Isabella, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Returnable here for Davis. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
6-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's a quick throw out wide to Dorsett. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. $13 yards remaining on second down. Operating from the gun, Eason. He'll drop this one down to Cohen. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Complete to Tariq Cohen. 12 yards on the play. But it's third down.
On 3rd and 2, Eason. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
First down, Seahawks.
They'll throw on first down with Eason. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a second down coming up. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. From the gun, Eason. Dancing to his left. The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. Saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover, but I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Well, agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
And that will be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously, no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Now Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for the rookie Jerry Jeudy there, but it'll be second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Jackson to throw. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. That catch good for only a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Yo. Mike 52. Here we go. Mike 52. I'm coming after you.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson rolling to his right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Caleb Wilson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Bills 14, Seahawks 7. Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
It's a big play there for Seattle. 43 yards.
Down Seattle.
Play action. It's Eason. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
3-yard line.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tariq Cohen with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
The kick is...
And he's got it up and through.
That ties the game at 14. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Bills take over 1st and 10. at their own 21-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there, dude.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37.
Intercepted.
And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll start with a give to Cohen. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down. Here's Eason. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 16 yards, a 1st down.
A gain of
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3. Check 26, check 26.
Now a man on his 5th franchise in 3 years. It's Carlos Hyde. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
44-yard line.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play.
On 3rd down, Eason. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They're going on 4th down. Here's Eason. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They get 11 there on 4th and 10. Didn't get it by much, but it is a 1st down. There's a 1st down throw that's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
He's Goodwin.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown.
Tariq Cohen on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it? Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for him. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Operating from the gun, Eason. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First down.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Man open, it's Goodwin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 33 yards that time.
I'm seeing a lot of hands on hips in that secondary, and I suspect a lot of mumbling under their breath as well because this defense has had no answer for the passing game here in the first half.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now with shotgun handoff to Cohen. He will push his way down to about the 14. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Check 43.
Now Cohen. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. To throw on 3rd down. Eason. That's complete. Okuebunam. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
A 29-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the lead works its way up to 10.
Take over.